Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a reading vlog for the third book in the Shatter Me series, Ignite Me. I did do a reading vlog for the second book in the series, Unravel Me, so if you guys have not watched that video, I highly recommend that you go watch it so you guys can get my thoughts on the series as a whole, and especially my thoughts on the second book. This is the last book in the main trilogy. I don't really know what that means, but I guess we'll find out. This will be a spoiler-filled vlog, so if you guys have not read the book and you don't want any spoilers, then read the book and then come back to it. I have heard that this is the best book in the series, so my expectations are pretty high. I'm very excited to start reading it, so with all that being said, let's get right into it. So Warner just said everybody died in the war. Hi guys, excuse this little intermission, but I just got my very first Book of the Month package. This is not sponsored, by the way, but Book of the Month, if you do want to sponsor me, my email's always open. But I thought it'd be cool to unbox it with you guys since, you know, this is my first one. So it came with a free bookmark, super cute. And this is the book that I got. It's called The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda. And it's a mystery thriller. I really was intrigued by the synopsis of it, so I decided to pick it up. I am going to be filming a reading only thrillers or mysteries for a week video, so this will be included in that. So if you guys want to see a reading vlog, stay tuned for that video. They bombed Omega Point. Okay, but to be honest, I don't think Warner is lying. I just think he has it wrong. I really don't think all these people are dead. There's no way. I think a lot of them got away. Bro, if Kenji's dead, bro, I'm putting this book down. I'm sorry, I can't. I love Kenji. He's my favorite character. Hey guys, so I'm currently at page 48, which is chapter 9, but I'm gonna stop right here because I have to eat dinner. But I really quickly wanted to tell you guys my thoughts so far because I actually have a lot, even though it's only page 48. But first things first, we have to talk about Warner, or Aaron, whatever his name is. His character so far in just the first 48 pages has done a complete 180. And I'm kind of taken aback by it because I feel like it's a bit random. I think his character development in the second book made a lot more sense and it wasn't just so like out of the blue. I feel like in this book there could have been much better ways to develop his character rather than just being like, oh, it was all a misunderstanding, like all of it. It was just a miscommunication. Like, girl, can we be serious? I'm trying to enjoy his character as much as possible because I do see where this is going, so I'm just trying to force myself to enjoy it. The entire story about Warner's mom and like how she's doing is very sad. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know, just some things like the fact that when Juliet was forced to torture a toddler, the fact that that was all a simulation. I feel like these were really obvious and like easy ways to make the audience like Warner. And I don't like that. I wish there would have been more character development. Even though I don't like his character, I will admit his development was good in book 2. To the point where I was even beginning to like him, but then he ruined it. Dude, I need to talk about the writing. The writing is so beautiful. I catch myself like loving the writing more and more every book. I'm gonna eat. I'll let you guys know what I think once I continue. Well, I'm at the part right now where Warner's asking Juliet, like, why Adam? Like, why Adam over me? And she's basically telling him, oh, it's because he's kind to me. She says, he cares about me and I care about him. Warner nods unimpressed. You should get a dog, love. I hear they share much of the same qualities. He ate with that. He ate with that. Hey guys, so it's the next day. Last night I only got up to page 66, which is chapter 12. And so far, Juliet is going to go the outside world for the first time since the war. That's where I'm starting off right now, and I'm gonna continue reading. So Kenji is alive. Thank you, Jesus, because I would have not continued reading this book if it weren't for Kenji. So update, Adam is alive as well, which I already knew, but Kenji says only 9 out of the 100 people survived. So I'm curious to see who died and who survived. Allow me to read you guys an excerpt of what I just read. At this point in the book, Juliet and Adam have reunited, and now they're having an argument about Juliet's feelings towards Warner. So this is Adam speaking. You like him now? You're friends with him? The same guy who tried to kill me? He had me hung from a conveyor belt in a slaughterhouse, Juliet, or have you already forgotten that? I flinched, dropped my head in shame. I had forgotten about that. What do you mean by that, Juliet? What do you mean you had forgotten about that? That's a bit strange. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. But as if things couldn't get worse, she continues to get angry at him for not wanting to risk his life 3 days after he just did, in a war that killed everybody that he knew. And she's frustrated with him because she really cares about freedom and getting revenge. And then a little side note, she also gets like hurt and angry at these mean words that Adam tells her, but girl, she's falling in love with the dude that tried to murder him, who is his brother, by the way. I'm very frustrated with her character. I'm finding her very unbearable right now. I'm gonna continue reading. I finished off on page 124, so I'm gonna start chapter 20 right now. And hopefully Juliet's character improves from here on out, because she's acting, in my opinion, just very entitled right now. I wish you guys can understand how frustrated I am with Juliet. So her and Adam just keep going back and forth. It's honestly getting annoying at this point. Like, even I'm getting annoyed of Adam. She literally says, I tried to be honest with him and he won't believe me. Girl, when? Because I have not seen any of that within the last 146 pages. So Adam just called Juliet stupid like 3 times in front of everybody. So I have a little update for you guys. I finally understand Juliet's feelings for Warner. I know, it's about time. I'm really happy about that because now hopefully I can enjoy their relationship and support their relationship a little bit more. Beforehand, I just was not rocking with it because I was so perplexed by it. I just could not understand her feelings for him. But now I do, because I just finished the scene with her and Kenji on the rooftop in the middle of the night. They're just sort of having a heart-to-heart, which I really love that scene, by the way. I love Juliet and Kenji's friendship. I don't know, I feel like everything's a mess right now. Adam is just blowing up, and then Juliet's character is kind of a mess to me right now. So yeah, I'm really liking her character development. I just wish she didn't treat Adam the way that she did, and vice versa. I wish he didn't treat her the way that he did. So needless to say, I don't ship them anymore. So I'm gonna continue right now. I'm on page 163, which is chapter 26, and I will let you guys know what I think.
Chapter 46.
Did Warner's mom just die? Juliet can touch people now. She learned how to turn off her power. Hey guys, so I stopped at page 389. I'm about to pick up right now. I just wanted to record my last reactions to the last few pages of the book. I have about 25, maybe 30 pages left. I'm on page 389 right now. I'm at the part where Juliet finds Sonia and Sarah, and they tell her that Anderson has some like mysterious weapon. So yeah, that's the part where I'm at. She's about to Or she did. She swung the door open. She shot Anderson. How? Twice! She's crazy, dude. That was a great ending. Okay, I'll come back to you guys once I collect and gather my thoughts on the book as a whole. So guys, let's finally discuss my last thoughts on the last book in the Shatter Me series, Ignite Me. So as I said in the last clip, I really enjoyed the ending. I think it was a great ending, but I later found out that this was actually supposed to be like the last book in the entire series. And then later on, Tahira Mafi decided to add 3 more additional books to the series. So in that case, if this was truly going to be the last book in the series, then I wouldn't have liked it. It just left a lot in the air, which is why I think it's great that there's 3 additional books. So I guess we should start by talking characters. So let's start with the main character, Juliet. I did have some really tough moments with her in this book, and I realized that I find her character the most frustrating when it comes to her love life and the little love triangle that she was in. When she's on her own and she's not consumed in this love triangle, her character's great. She's ambitious, she has great character development, and then we bring in the boys. And then it's like, okay, all of that's thrown out the window. I mean, the fact that Juliet literally started a whole war on her own was such a slay. Her and Adam were just a big mess. I do appreciate the fact that she was trying to solve the issue. After some time, she was finally trying to explain to him everything that was going on. But at that point, it was like, girl, the damage has been done. You're in love with his brother who tried to kill him. So it's like, there's only so much explaining you can do now. You should have done that a book ago. You know what I mean? Now let's talk about Adam. Let's just get him out the way because I'm so disappointed in his character development. I'm honestly disappointed mostly not in his character but in the author. Tahira Mafi really just did a 180 on his character. Julia said it herself that the way that Adam was reacting was so out of character, and I 100% agree. Adam had not shown these aggressive red flags in the past 2 books. So it's like, where is this energy coming from? To me, it seems like Tahira Mafi just kind of threw Adam's character away to push the storyline of Juliet and Warner together even further, because it's easier for the audience to ship them when Adam is being unbearable. I think the reasoning behind their breakup was a good one. The fact that Juliet has now grown into her skin and she's a lot more powerful, and Adam seems to sort of want a more shy to herself type of girl. I totally understand that reason. I feel like if we developed more on that fact, then it would have been okay. We did not need to make Adam a jerk. Like, we really didn't. Like, that wasn't necessary. Adam was really annoying. He was just going and going and going on about how Juliet broke his heart, and it's like, bro, I get it. Like, I'm on your side, bro. But even you're annoying me, okay? Because there comes to a point where it's just like, and at his big age too, isn't he like 18, 19? No, he's 18. But at his big age, like, can you grow up a little bit? Because him throwing tantrums, oh, and then him throwing her out of the house was so OD, bro. Like, that was not necessary at all. He used to be my favorite character once upon a time in the first book, but not anymore. Definitely not anymore. I just wish that he wouldn't do so much of this. Like, I wish he would have just stopped and listened to Juliet, even though, once again, I'm on his side. Like, she was messed up for doing what she did, but I wish he would have just taken the time to hear her out. Adam's character just went completely down the drain. Next, let's talk about Kenji. I absolutely love Kenji, my favorite character, in my opinion, the best character. He seems to really drive the story along, and he's so funny. And then I also love, though, that even though he is the comedic relief in this storyline, I love that we got a way deeper look into just him and his emotions. I would really be interested in seeing Kenji go through a love interest in the next 3 books, so we'll see if that happens. I love his friendship with Juliet. I think that it's so wholesome, and yeah, I just love him. My favorite character. Now let's talk about Aaron Warner. I do like him now.
First things first, I absolutely hate Warner. I don't care about his daddy issues. I was thinking, you know what, maybe he's not that bad. And then he ruined it. Now we're supposed to like him because he fed a dog? I don't see myself liking him anytime soon.
If you watched the previous video, you would see that I like kind of goofy saying that. I'm not per se over the moon about him. I loved getting to see these deeper storylines with him, like about his mom and his mom's death. And I really loved the scene when he found out that Adam was his brother, which, by the way, Can we just talk about how Julia just blurted that out? Like, girl, that was not your business to tell, for real. Like, I thought that when he had Adam slammed against the wall that Adam was finally gonna come out and say it. But no, Julia took over and she just blurted it out, not once, not twice, but 3 times, that he's your brother. I liked the way that Warner reacted and the fact that he, you know, was open to building a relationship with Adam. I'm really interested to see if in the next 3 books we get more development on their relationship as brothers. So I would be interested to see that. Like, if I hadn't been spoiled about Juliet and Warner ending up together, I feel like I would have enjoyed it a lot more and I would have been a lot more receptive to it. The spoiler just ruined it, bro. I know this is my least favorite book in the series, which is interesting because people said that this was going to be the best book in the series. And I understand why people said that. It's because, you know, we got a lot of Warner and I know that the audience goes crazy over Warner. I do think that he did add a lot to the storyline, but not enough to make it the best book in the series. I think Unravel Me would be the best book in the series, in my opinion, but my favorite is Shatter Me. Honestly, no, I would say this is the best book in the series. I don't know, but it definitely wasn't this one. I'll tell you that much. I rate this a 4 star out of 5. I rated this one 4.5, and then I rated this one 5 stars. I'm so excited to continue the rest of the series. So with all that being said, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will catch you guys in my next video.